Well, happy Memorial Weekday, everyone. This is Rich Vernadeau with the Rich Vernadeau Show. I'm going to do something a little different today. I am going to share things that people have told me or taught me over the years. These will be nuggets of wisdom from different people, and I hope you enjoy these. And different people in my life in the past. There was a woman named Catherine who was a very important part of my life for a while. One of the things she taught me was get into things you like to get into. That's good advice, people. Find something you like, find something you enjoy, and get into that. Whether it's a hobby, whether it's a pursuit of a YouTube channel, whether it's writing, whatever it is, find something that you like to get into and get into it. Another thing that she told me about, that there will be coming world disasters, and that in that situation, there are not that many safe places. Remember that. She said, let your intuition guide you. Be yourself, do what you need to do. Her companion was a man named Michael. He had a lot of interesting teachings, a lot of things to say about a lot of different concepts. He said that revenge is an endless cycle. It's a non-productive cycle in which both sides lose. It goes back and forth and back and forth. Each side incurs more bad karma. Somebody sooner or later has to break the chain. Michael also said that in a weeding out process, all of the people in your life that you do not need there are weeded out so that you will have time to concentrate on more important matters such as your spiritual development. Michael said that the worst thing anyone can do is start setting limits. He also said to get your attention and show you where you're supposed to be, sometimes everything will be taken away from you. So if there's a collapse in your material realm, economically or financially, maybe that's to get your attention. Spiritual knowledge is a gift from whenever you're ready for it. He talked about any problem in the world can be overcome. Any wrong in the world can be righted with the right application of the power involved. Why haven't we done it before? I love what Michael had to say about time. And I'm sure all of you can relate to this. Time is relative. It is subjective. My time and your time are not the same. You and I could go to the same party, and I might be having a wonderful time. 3 hours might seem like 10 minutes to me. But you, on the other hand, might be bored stiff, and 10 minutes could seem like 3 hours to you. Relativity of time. Now, I want you to think heavily about this, because this has to do with creative thoughts. This has to do with Rhonda Byrne and The Secret. This has to do with manifestation. If enough people believe in something, if enough people create thought forms or thought pattern vibrations of a particular person, place, or thing, then in a reality it comes to exist. Somewhere, in some alternate reality, there actually is a Mickey Mouse, because the faith and belief of millions of children have created him. Whatever enough people think about is formed. Thinking about anything gives energy to it. These are other things from a woman that I knew named Della. And this is something to think about. This has to do with relationships. For some, it is better to go through life doing without what you want than settling for something that you don't want. She also said that time goes by no matter what you are doing. This is also true. This is another reference to time. I'm sure many of you already know this, but a man named Gerald said that in a nuclear war, the safest place is a remote country town. He also made an observation about certain people. He said, we've got a generation of men that like to see people suffer and get thrills out of it. And I'm sure there are definitely some people like that. Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
You probably don't remember me, but I used to skateboard and go to your shop up on when it was at this there forever.
Oh, well, how cool. I'm so glad you found me.
I drove by here and saw my wife used to hang out up at your place
Oh,
too.
wonderful.